Student, this is a topic, one more topic today, which we are going to discuss. Charge against profit and appropriation of profit. Charge against profit. Charge means what is the compulsory, what we have to do, and appropriation is a distribution. Okay, something are there which we have to charge before calculating the profit, but appropriation is that after calculating the profit, then we have to distribute that profit and appropriate that profit among the partners. So this is the point today for today: charge against profit and appropriation of profit. This is also most important in this chapter, because in this chapter this is the most confusing concept and point on which many of the students do mistakes in their numerical also. Okay, so try to understand this one. According to one format, I will discuss and I will try to teach you the difference in between charge against profit and appropriation of profit. Before that format, little bit theory is there and definition meaning is there, which I am going to discuss. Then I will show you a format by which you can understand and clear more. If I am talking about the charge against profit, so charge against profit means that it is an expenses for the firm. Is it clear? Whatever the expenses are there and all the expenses are there in the firm, those expenses are charged against the profit. Okay, and is paid whether the firm earns profit or incurred loss. Firm may be getting loss and may be getting profit. Expenses cannot be skipped. Expenses are compulsory, which we have to write in our accounting. So here expenses will charge against profit or against loss. If the firm is earn profit or loss, doesn't matter, and expenses will not affected by profit or by loss. Whatever the expenses are there, they are compulsory, will be written in the accounting of the partnership firm. Okay, they cannot be skipped. Is it clear? So that's why these expenses are charged against the profit. Here some point we have to be underlined. Charge against profit means that is an expenses for the firm and is paid whether the firm earns profit or incurred loss. These are the points on which we have to be focused more. यहाँ पर फर्म प्रॉफिट कमाए लॉस कमाए doesn't matter, but expenses has to pay. Okay, here are some examples related to charge against profit. Interest on partner's loan. If any partner has paid advance or loan to the partnership, so they will get interest on that loan, whatever they have paid. Partners rent and manager commission. Partners rent means if any partner has given his property to use in partnership firm, so on that property he will take rent. He cannot skip that rent because he has given extra that property to use into the partnership firm. Similarly, if I am talking about the manager commission is a employee for that firm, so he will take his commission or his salary. So that salary or commission cannot be skipped. He will receive, so firm has to pay. So these are some expenses which is compulsory for the firm, which the firm has to pay before calculating the profit or loss. Next one is appropriation of profit. Appropriation appropriation of profit means that they are allowed. Okay, it is the allowance of the partners. If the firm will earn profits, then the profit will be appropriated in between the partners. Okay, will be distributed in between the partners. If there is no profit, nothing will be distributed among the partners. Is it clear to all? So appropriation of profit means that they are allowed if the firm earns profit during the year. Is it clear? And if there is loss, incurred in the partnership firm, so that loss will be distributed among the partners. Okay, so this is the most important. What are the things which will be appropriate from the profit to the partner? Salary or commission to the partners. If there is salary or if there is commission are there in partnership which they have agreed in the beginning, so that salary and that commission partners will receive from the firm. Interest on capital is also allowed to partners, and transfer of profit to reserves. Sometimes some partners are fixed some profit to transfer to the reserve. In future, any uncertainty may be there, so for that uncertainty they can use that reserve. So some profit can be transferred to the reserves also. So reserves are appropriations. So these are the things which are including in the appropriations of profit, and these are the expenses which are included against charge against profits. Okay, so here is a format under which the differentiation is there. Before doing this, the differentiation among this, I have a format by which we can understand more clear. So let's see the format. Students, there are two formats which I have prepared. So at the top you can read profit and loss account for the year ended for which year we are preparing. So here is a ending date of the year. So in 11th class we have understand profit and loss account, how we prepare all the expenses in debit side and all the incomes will credit side. After whatever the balancing will there, so the balance will as a net profit, and this net profit we will transfer to capital. Okay, and this amount is added to the capital, whatever the capital was there with the business. But here this net profit now will transfer to from here to there. And what is this? This is the profit and loss appropriations account for the year ended for same year. What the date will be there and same date will be here. Okay, on the similar year, this net profit will transfer to here in profit and loss appropriations account. And if there is net loss, so that net loss will transfer to this side. So before calculating this net profit, whatever the charges will there, so all these expenses will be charged against profit. And after calculating this net profit, whatever the allowed to the partners, so that will be the appropriations of profit. Okay, so this is the main difference in between charge against profit and appropriations of profit. So here you can understand more. If there is salary to the partner, so to partner salary, commission to partner, to partners commission, to interest on capital, to any reserves, whatever the reserves is there, and then this will be the divisible profit, whatever the balance will left at last. So this last profit is a divisible profit. So question can be arise. So and many of the question will confuse you, that is a divisible profit is given in question or net profit is given in question. So this is the main difference in divisible profit and net profit. Net profit is before allowing any allowances to the partners, that will be the net profit, and divisible profit will after allowing all the after allowances to the partners, to all the partners. Okay, so this is the main difference. So now many of the differences are there. Now we are going back to our concept. So I have taken this one as an example, so you can understand, you may be more clear. Now some differences are there. The difference between charge against profit and appropriations of profit. So first one is nature. It is an expenses. First is the main difference is this. This is a expenses. It is an expenses, hence deducted from revenue to determine net profit or loss for the year. Determinations of net profit or loss. Okay, this is the determinations of net profit or loss, and charge against profit, these are expenses. And if I am talking about the appropriation, it means distributions of net profit. It is clear? This is the distributions of net profit among the partners, whatever the profit they have earned during the year. Second one is recording, where it was recorded. It is debited to profit and loss account. Debited to profit and loss account. In this format I have shown you. All the expenses are written. So this is a debit side of profit and loss account. And if I am talking about the appropriation, so it is debited to the profit and loss appropriations account. You can see here. This is debited to profit and loss appropriations account. It is clear? Next one, priority. It is allowed before appropriations of profit. Allowed before appropriations of profit. Okay, here this is the appropriations of profit. So before this these expenses are charged. So that's why it is allowed before appropriations of profit, and it is appropriated after, according to all charges. Okay, last one, examples. If I'm talking about examples, what are the examples? Charge against profit, and what are the examples related to appropriations of profit? Rent paid to a partner. I have taken example related to a property. Okay, if any partner has given his property to the firm, so what the partner will receive from the firm, so he will receive rent. And if I'm talking about the interest on partner's loan, so this is also a charge. But if I'm talking about the appropriation, salary to partners, interest on capital, transfer of profit to general reserve, etc., these are the appropriations of profit. Okay, this one is also more important, because on this concept we have to solve more numericals, and I can say all numericals in this chapter, and this chapter contain 8 marks in board examination, and only this thing will we solve in this chapter. Okay, So thank you for today. If you have any doubt, so please ask and make your notes in your fair notebook and clear these concepts. Try to more and more and read any books whatever you have right now. If you have purchased T.S. Grewal book, so then you can try to understand from that book also. Okay, thank you for today, students, and have a nice day.